We're now at the end of our history class and of our time together. Many of you I've had students for 2 years, while a few of you I've only had the privilege of teaching for a single year. All of you, however, I do want to say have shown remarkable growth. One of my favorite things about teaching sophomores is the amount of growth that you show. Yeah, you start the year as freshmen, you're still immature. A lot of you are unsure of what it means to be a high schooler. You're unsure of what you're doing, whether it's in class or as a person. But coming out of sophomore year, a lot of you are coming out as juniors. You're more mature. You have a clearer hint or an idea of who you are, and those first glimmers, those first signs of the adult that you're going to become are starting to become visible and apparent in the choices that you make and in your behaviors. In short, you come out of sophomore year as better students and as better people. For most of these 2 years, you have been in my history classes. But I do want to say that the most important history lesson for you is to pay attention to what is currently happening in the present. Whether you like it or not, with or without your understanding, with or without your consent, history is happening. And while it may seem like sometimes we are passive agents in history, meaning that history is happening to us, the most important lessons from the past show us that it's people who make history. History doesn't happen to us. We make history. Our choices, our actions, our reactions determine the direction that we take as a species. It's on that note that I want to leave you with. While 2020 may seem like a frightening and overwhelming year so far, and the temptation to slip into escapism or to willfully ignore or choose ignorance is great, doing so would be a great mistake for you and for the world. Remember that you are here to make history. However large or however small your chosen role will be, it doesn't matter. Each of us plays our role. Each of you have the agency to help change the course of future histories. And even in the most challenging times, there is a great opportunity to reimagine a better future and to act for that better future. In fact, if you've been paying attention, if you study history as a college student or as a history teacher, if that's the path that some of you choose, you'll see that it's in fact only in those darkest moments. It's only when humanity is presented with overwhelming odds that we are able to imagine, that we are able to act, that we are able to achieve our noblest potential. Remember that you are a history maker. Remember that you matter and that you have the right and, in fact, the responsibility to make the future better than the past. Good luck. Goodbye. It's been a pleasure being your teacher. We'll see each other, I'm sure, in person in the hallways, in the classrooms. Do not be shy. Say hi. Say good morning. But until next time, I'll see you around.